Hey everyone, Brian from Bearable Traders here. It's Wednesday, July 22nd. Hope everyone has had a good day. Let's take a look at the markets, see where we've gotten so far this week, and maybe where we're going. And let's start out with the transports, like I usually like to look at here. Dow Theorist, the way I am. Again, transports have made it through the 200-day. We're still struggling maybe to get through this prior high here back from early June. And so let's keep an eye on that, but it looks like it's consolidating. And here was an interesting thing that happened today. Here we had the yields starting to head, looks like they're heading lower. And of course, that's good for the stock market overall. You know, we may be getting to negative yields yet, even though the Fed's saying no, they don't want to do negative yields. But yeah, so yields heading lower, good for the market. The Dow, again, just sort of flirting here with this 27,000. RSI is still going up. We had volume today, and we had still strong stochastics. Everything's looking like we may come up and challenge this high back in early June, which would be the 27,600. The IWM still seems to be, we got through the 200 days, still seems to be having a bit of a challenge moving past that. Volume kind of average out for the last little while. Stochastics still looking good. RSI still trending higher. So we'll be looking for maybe a break of 150. And then we'll be looking for that, probably get some resistance at that high here. But again, the IWM still challenged to get much higher. Q still in an uptrend. You can still see this uptrend still intact. We are getting some topping action here. Kind of looks like a double top. I doubt things are going to break down because the Qs are just, they're the go-to, COVID or no COVID. And you can see here volume very light today on a bit of a lackluster day, if you want to call it that, compared to the other indexes. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY is breaking out, new high from June here, 32.33, and we're at 32.76, so well above this prior high here. And RSI continuing to look good. Volume was decent today. Stochastics still look good. So yeah, everything's all systems go for the SPY to go higher. And with yields dropping, that's going to help along. And the dollar had another down day, really breaking down. This is good, of course, for the emerging markets and the materials trades, but it's looking a little extended from some of these moving averages. We're getting oversold. We're down below 30 on the RSI. Stochastics are maybe putting in a bit of a bottom here. So I'd actually be looking for a bit of a bounce here on the dollar, which may put some pressure on gold and some of the other commodity plays in the near term. I still think gold and silver is a good play. So you can kind of see here we spiked up on the VIX and then just pulled back, ended up lower on the day by about 0.52 from previous day, and still just it's down below 25. So we'll be looking to see if it basically can continue to break lower here. 20 would be the next level. Let's take a look at what we got active here for trades. BXC, this was a trade I was looking at on the weekend, mentioned it in my videos. I was looking for a pullback to 1050 after this nice breakout candle. We got a nice breakout, check back. Typically what happens, resistance becomes support, and I got an entry here at 10, I think it was 1045, somewhere around there. And now I've got a nice move, and this 200-day moving average is still acting as resistance. I did take a little bit off just to book some profits, but nice trade. Not a lot of volume there. RSI continuing to go higher. And this one I've been in for a while, DFEN. I got it back here a week or two ago. Had a nice pop up, took some profits when it got to these moving averages, just like my trading plan said I would. And now I'm looking for it to break this moving average, and I'm looking for next level. Hopefully, we'll get up to maybe this sort of 15 area, 1450, 15. But it looks promising. Looks like it's going to go higher. RSI going up, decent volume last couple days, although it was off a little today. Stochastics going higher. I think we go higher on this. HGU, again, if we're going to get the bounce on the dollar, we may end up with a bit of a topping pattern. Definitely overbought. Volume was building and building as we got higher. But yeah, be looking probably to get we may get a pullback here. Still think gold and silver go higher. Silver trade again, bit of topping action here. Definitely overbought. Volume strong today, and stochastics maybe making a double top here. So again, looking for some profit taking possibly as we get into the remainder of the week on the materials. So looking at space, I still like this one. You go back here. There's another level here. We've got this level here. I still like this. Even on a pullback, I still think we're probably going to go higher. RSI is overbought right now. Got a lot of things. Volume's been good. It's dropping off a little today, but still managed to another 0.6%, or I should say 0.2 or 2.5% roughly. So I'm still got some, and I'm just still gonna hold on to it. I'm just looking for, unless something really changes radically, I'm just going to keep holding on to that position I have. And as we get closer and closer to that first commercial flight. And I took UTSL today. This is a utilities ETF. Like the way it came back up here today and was looking strong. Kind of see here, we've got a bottom here. It's kind of a inverse head and shoulders. Here's your left shoulder, right shoulder, and now it looks like we're breaking this neckline here, and I think utilities are on the verge of breaking out here. So RSI turning up. We had a big volume day today. Liking the way this is trading here. So what else? Okay, well, let's look at these candles at a glance, just the sectors. I'll wrap things up. SPX, again, you can see here, good day on the SPY, good day for discretionaries. Technology seems to be a little bit challenged, communication and technology. Industrials look like they're breaking out here. Again, and a strong day on the material side, of course, with, again, dollar gapping down. Healthcare breaking out again. Staples still doing good. Energy struggling. And again, this is the XLU chart that I like. It's just a nice engulfing candle here. And looks like we're going to break higher on this. And I'm playing it through a leveraged ETF. This is the XLU. The select, you can use these. They're not beta. So you don't get as much of a move, but you don't take as much risk. Financials, I don't know, they just look stuck here. And especially with rates going down, financials are not, it's not friendly to the financials. Real estate, again, just chopping sideways. So, all right, well, that's it, everybody. I hope you had a good day today. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you all in the room tomorrow, 8:30 live, YouTube. And we'll be doing the pre-market show with Carlos and Norm. And then, of course, kicking things off 9:30 with Trading the Markets. So have a good rest of the evening, everyone. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you in the morning.